a profit-making organization. Identify steps you can take to develop an entrepreneurial culture. One of the money you should have a step like build your skills, set a knowledge base, no matter what you want to start. And get knowledge on what you want to do. Skill yourself. Skill yourself. You can even professional course. With what you want to do. Then another one will help you. Then you're crossing from this public sector to a private organization. You have those skills, knowledge you are going to apply in that organization. Then two, I said you should build your network. Why do you build networks? Networks are very important as far as the movement is concerned. Time you have different networks you build on yourself. It helps you to improve on your work relations. It helps you to get more skills on how you are supposed to handle the work. Even to mobilize resources that you may need for that organization startup that you may not have. There are those that may have something that you need, but you cannot achieve. And by so doing, you can get a high chance to win that. Then I said, state your idea very well. How do you state your idea? When you want to, as a manager who wants to cross from that public sector to the organization that is profit making, you need to state your ideas. Meaning your goal should be accurate and well stipulated. You say, I am now going to cross over, you take it down so that those are the goals and the visions you will be following as a manager. If the manager loses the focus, it means that the organization will collapse because you are the eye, you are the focus of the organization. Then I'm going to the market. When you're a manager, you don't just bump into things, but you need to take your time and also make analysis. Which kind of market? The market means which kind of people are you going to deal with? Not necessarily a surrounding market whereby they're exchanging goods, but the market means the type of people you deal with. If you are setting up an organization, you are crossing over to maybe you have been in a government organization and you have been dealing with the public sector like education, and now you are crossing to this NGO that deals with the refugees. So how are you going to set that market? Which kind of things do you require, especially to aid that refugee organization that you start up? And then also, I said design your business and idea. And that designing is very important. Most of us managers lose it track, especially when we fail to design those ideas earlier. A business idea starts with a plan. After the planning, you get to the budgeting. After the budgeting, you come down and just have it documented on paper so that when you are implementing, you keep following your idea. You say, no, I say by such and such a time, I will be done with this. And that is it. What exactly you will follow. And as a manager, it will help you a lot achieve. There will be results that you will not get, especially when you have no idea. Then the second lastly, I said you need to build your business. How? The business actually does not grow in one day. It has steps, it has linkages, it has tremendous trends to be followed. When you're building a business, number one,
Christine, you should be concluding.
Yes, I'm concluding. Number one is the customers. That is how you can build your business. How do you relate with your customers? How do you relate with those you supply, your suppliers? How do you relate with those who stakeholder with you? So that is it. Mainly what I wanted to say. So all in all, in conclusion, I am actually saying that on one hand, Amazon organizational culture, it represents a paradox. Why am I saying so? Because it is a harsh, it is a squeezing actually culture culture. Because from all that, every employee at least needs to have something great that they can get out of it. Though we can still conclude that on the other hand, the e-commerce giant is one of the companies many people would love to work for. A culture that is very good. That's where very many people would love to work for. Thank you so much. That has been my submission.
Thank you, Christine, for that detailed submission. So, members, I hope you heard. You can give your critique. Hello, Joel.
I missed out. Actually, Christine, I didn't have access to your work. I've been trying to look for it, but I couldn't find it.
It is there. So let me show you where the work is. It is okay. Members who are not able
because I saw something Christine posted, but I didn't find that information.
So Christine decided to attach instead of posting. So he choose the option to attach. Yeah, so if you go to...
Where is that?
So if you go to... Are you seeing now my screen?
Yes.
So let me go back to the beginning. Just a sec. And then a disclaimer. Soon the thing might end us all, but we come back. Okay? I hope everybody gets that.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go to management skills, go to Forum1, discussion Forum1. Then Christine posted individually. Just a moment. Yeah, if you go down, you realize that you just look for her name. She posted it individually. So Jennifer, you'll help us to go and pick our work, and then you repost under our work. But Christine should be the one to do that.
But where is it? Because I can't see. The one I saw.
Just a moment, You just be looking at my screen. Here. You see my screen?
Okay.
Yeah, so under culture and performance,
yes.
It's not grouped under group C event. It's there at type Christine. So if you click here,
I think that is
where. If you click here, then you come to group tags group C. Are you seeing this? Type Christine. Then you click the link here. The work will come to download.
Oh.
So Christina, we are requesting you to go back to VLE and post the work under our group such that we get more submissions. You see now we are 12. We're on 12. Are we together, members? This is our group. Yeah, so we need more submissions to come more than the one of group A. Group A has 15. So we need to do more submissions under our group. Yes, post under group C discussion Forum1 on culture and organization performance. Okay. You're welcome. So members, you are welcome to critique the work of Christine. But meanwhile, it is also okay if I go and read what was also already posted. From my side, the definition was okay, especially the first part of the question. You tackled it very well. My only thought to all of us, because it was general, is that when you look at culture and enhancing performance, are we only looking at the angle of enhancing employee performance? Aren't there other areas within the organization that culture influences? And those areas are directly tied to performance. So that was just my thought. And I gave in somebody's work that, for example, technology. If you go to some organizations, their priority or their culture says, we need to get the best around technology because, or maybe management information system, we need to get the best. That is how their culture is structured. So at the end of it all, the technology helps improve their performance, just as an example. But on the other hand, employee, certain cultures also boost employee what? Performance. How they are praised, how they are appreciated, things like that. Promotions and all that. So I agree totally with what you have submitted. So other questions, let me just read what others said. For example, Jennifer said, need to clearly show the positive and negative impact of culture on organization performance and include the examples. The steps also need to be clearly explained while including some examples on how, as a manager, you would change the organization culture. I think also I agree with Jennifer here. Christine, you more focused on what the way I saw you answering that part B is that how do you prepare yourself to transition from this other type of organization to an entrepreneurial culture to be able to effect that culture. But you already at the entrepreneurial culture, like for example, you have accepted an offer to be the lead in an entrepreneurial culture. So how do you bring on board that entrepreneurial culture? You're already there. You're not going to say you have to look at your goals, you have to build your capacities here. So what are you going to effect there and then? That's what I understood around the question.